Hey guys, Sprouts here, welcome back to the channel. Now in this video guys, I'm going to go through why Diablo Immortal is not pay to win. But before we get into that part of the video, I just want to start by saying that the core player base of the game, the overall community, are absolutely amazing, and it's sad to see a minority of inexperienced creators that are just sort of jumping on this it's pay to win view train to get views to their videos, and it's not really fair to the overall idea of the game and how it actually works out. Now most that I've seen currently, I've been looking through YouTube and I see titles such as Diablo Immortal is extremely pay to win, blah blah, and majority of these people are PC players. They've come from Diablo 3 and they're just not really grasping the mobile gaming platform, and they haven't really played enough or at all of the game in its entirety to really have a credible opinion on how pay to win the game is or how pay to win the game isn't. And I just want to set the record straight in this video. I'm going to go through my points of why it's not a pay to win game. So if you do us a massive favour guys, like it and make sure you subscribe, and we'll get straight into exactly what I'm talking about. So guys, pay to win, right, is when you pay money and you're immediately better than others, right? You've paid something and suddenly you get some sort of item in a game and you're immediately just better than everybody else who hasn't bought this item. That's essentially what pay to win is, right? Now, does this happen in Diablo Immortal? No, it doesn't. And here's why, right? Okay? So if I go up here to the right and I go to the shop, okay? Now, you can see these extra value things. These are like extra things from dungeons I've done. So it's give us the opportunity to get 60 Eternal Orbs, Legendary Crest, and Pile of Gems, right? Okay, fair enough, right? You got crests, you can buy them with the... just forgot what they're called, the Eternal Orbs. You can buy crests with Eternal Orbs, so then you can go down to currency here, and you can buy a ton of Eternal Orbs, depending on how much, you know, money you've got spare to actually spend on the game. Now, having these crests, these legendary crests, gives you an opportunity to get anything between a 1-star and a 5-star gem from Elder Rifts. Now this is the Elder Rift entrance right here, okay? So you put the crest in here, you can see I've got a regular one in right now. I haven't got any legendary ones because I haven't actually spent any money to get that sort of thing. However, right, buying these crests does not give you the 5-star gem. You have to still do the Elder Crests, the Elder Rifts, sorry, and you still have to have the chance for it to drop. So you're not going to immediately have an advantage unless you get these, and you don't get these unless you actually find them. So you still have to actually go out there and have them drop for you, and you could spend anywhere between $100 to $1,000 trying to even get one because they're very extremely low drop rate, okay? Now, there is nothing in this store, right, that I can see right now that I could buy, right, bundles, etc. None of these things would make me immediately better than anybody else. They would not make us win the game better than anyone else, okay? The only difference being, right, this is like from my point of view as a semi-free-to-play player, right? I'm not entirely free-to-play. I did buy the premium battle pass and I do get a bit extra rewards from that. That is the extent of how much I've spent on the game. I don't, you know, sink my savings in it or anything like that. Now, let's say for instance I play for 9 hours a day as a free-to-play player, and then someone else plays 9 hours a day, but they sink loads of money in it, right? They're not going to have any advantage over me if they're the same level, they've got the same stats, unless they've had the high luck chance of finding these better gems. Now, what I mean by gems, if I go to my inventory here, you can see I've got gems inside of my gear. Now, I've got a 1-star, I've got a 2-star, another 2-star, another 2-star there, a 1-star, and a 1-star. I haven't actually seen anyone with a 5-star yet, not to see in a couple of months' time, they'll not have them. But the thing that people don't realise is, as well, that it's not just the gems you need to succeed. You also need to upgrade your gear. You can see I've got this one here. I've got a set item there, etc. That's level 60. This one's level 54. This one level 61, so that's for me Paragon level. So unless you actually play the game non-stop, all of the money you spend on the game is going to mean absolutely nothing. Now, don't get us wrong, guys. There's a million, probably not that many, thousands of role-playing games, action role-playing games on Google Play and the App Store that are entirely pay-to-win. You know, you can pay for VIP levels up to 13 and you get all this extra damage and stuff. The majority of these are autoplay. You know, you can just leave your phone stand somewhere and get immensely powerful for doing absolutely nothing and sinking loads of money into it, right? But Diablo Immortal is not comparable to any of these games, which I think this flies back to the start of the video where I said all these YouTubers are jumping on the pay-to-win wagon with not any real credibility towards Diablo Immortal. They've got no experience in the game, because if they had played for an extended period of time, they would know that regardless of how much money you spend on the game, there's no autoplay in Diablo Immortal. You still have to play all the time to remain ahead. So you could spend £200,000 on the game, right? But if you only played an hour a week, you wouldn't get anywhere. You wouldn't be better than anyone at all. You would still have to play just as much as the free-to-play players to stay ahead of them, because you still need to level up. You still need to improve your gear. You still need to get achievements and, you know, do the different story things and upgrade your Haradrim and all these things that you can't do by paying. There's nothing you can pay for that actually progresses your character or your progress. You have to do all this yourself. So that's why I had to make this video, because all these people jumping on it, you know, saying it's pay to win, you can buy all this, it's just ridiculous, don't play. They're wrong, right? It's a very good game. The storyline, the campaign is very excellent, very well done, excellent, I would say. And the general gameplay is very top-notch. And if you're willing to put the time in, it doesn't matter how much you pay or how much you don't pay, it's still as enjoyable. The footage you're seeing in the background, guys, is the PvP arena mixed with free-to-play and pay-to-win players. And as you can see, that they're not having any sort of advantage against us, because, you know, you have to have the skill set, you have to have the time investment and the character knowledge, as well as anything else on top of that that you deem you need to pay for. So anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's opened your eyes a bit more to actually how little pay to win the game is, and hopefully you give it a shot if you've already listened to one of these YouTubers and thought, nah, I'm not playing that, it's a waste of time. It's not a waste of time, it's actually really good. So like I say, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please like if you have, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hopefully I'll see you on one of my lives one day and we'll run around and show these non-believers that they're not really clued up on the game and they do need to spend a bit more time playing to fully understand it. So hope to see you next one, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.